Hey tubers, this time it is Construction Zombie Dave here. So what we got going on is we have these 2x6s, and what we got to do is we have to make a beam 21 feet long. So we're putting in some stain and wood preservative because this is what happened to the old one. And it looks like it's a 21-foot beam, probably, I don't know, 4 by 6. You can't see that very well. 4 by 6. But if I move over here, my son does not want to be in the video, so I'm not going to put him in the video. But you can see where it's just collapsed. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a big old piece of wood up underneath it here. It's not very high. That might be at the very most a little bit under 7 feet. And then we're going to make 2 little A-frames, and we're going to lift this up. We're going to lift the whole thing up, and then we're going to put the beam back up onto its post, the new beam that's built. We're going to put that back up here, and then set the roof down on it. So there will be some more work done to this here a little bit later on, because I'm looking at this thing and it's actually scary. I know a little bit about construction, and I can tell you right now that something that's going this far, it's got to be, I don't know, good 12 to 14 feet out. But if you look up in here, see if I can zoom, there's no ledger board. All they did is those are the rafters in there from the inside of this little building. I'll zoom out again. And all they did is they went and they tied into they put a 2x6 on a half of a 2x4. That's not even close to being copacetic. So we'll probably end up coming back here. We'll do the same thing. We'll just take and put some A's. What I mean by that is that we'll take 2 2x4s or 2x6s, put them together, and then as we kick the bottoms in, it'll lift it up. So then we'll go across the top of here. We'll support these. Then we're just going to go and put a ledger board on there, and we'll get some hangers, and then we'll take and move these 2x6s over into the hangers or up underneath the hangers or whatever we got to do to make this thing right. So, but this looks like look at this one here. This one's already split. This looks like a Weekend Warrior project. You're like, hey, look at me, no code. That one down there is split as well. So yeah, hopefully do this before it gets to be 115, but at least we're in the shade a little bit. Look at this one over here, split too. Jesus Christ, I hope this thing doesn't fall on my head while I'm lifting it up. So we shall see. Alright, danger is my business, and we'll come back and we'll show you what it looks like with the beam back up into place over here. See you in a little bit. Okay, welcome back. So here we go. We built the beam. We've got the wood stain, the preservative. I did that. That's not good. Let's spin that. And then here are the lifting braces. So basically what I'm doing is I got a nail over here just to keep that 2x4 from kicking out. And then I nailed it in down there. And so now we're lifting up on the center, of the roof. Each increments, we're kicking these 2x4 supports underneath. And we measured it so that once these 2x4s are fully extended, that it will go up about 6 1/4, maybe 6.5 inches. And the finished beam is only 5.5, so that gives us whatever 3/4 of an inch. You got to get these lag bolts out of here, obviously, but that's going to give us the clearance that we need to take in to slide the beam in from the back side. We can't do it because the braces are right here. But if we look down here on the other side of the fence, we'll have to move that gutter and stuff. But yeah, we're just going to take and lift the beam up from over here, place it on top, lag bolt it from the bottom, pre-drill the holes, then lag bolt them, and then take and set the roof back down. So that's where we are right now, you guys. So this should only be on these supports for, since the beam is already done, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. Probably not the safest idea in the whole world, but whatever floats your boat, whatever gets your job done. So we'll be back in just a few. Hopefully we'll show you the finished product. Yeah, this thing did a lot of creaking while we were doing it. It's just a little bit nerve-wracking, so it is what it is. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, mi amigos, here we are. We're back for the last and final install on this. So the beam is built. We're getting ready to lag bolt these. I can show you right over here. We pre-drilled the holes, and now we're going to lag it up into the new beam. This one here is going to get a sandwiched board over it because there's virtually no support on this little piece of the roof. So once the hurricane ties, we left the hurricane ties on so that when we went and slipped the beam up inside, we made sure that we had the clearance, put the beam up inside, and then we used the hurricane ties as the backstop, so we knew when we were back to where we wanted to be. So that's where we are right now. As soon as we get the ties on and the lag bolts, we will take and pop these little braces out, and that's it. Our work will be done. Today we were like construction superheroes, so it actually looks a whole lot better than when we first got here, I'll tell you that, because you saw how bad it was sagging. So now it's back up to where it needs to be. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. It's kind of a slow time for machines, but I'm always staying busy doing stuff, so I like to share it with you. Ta-da! Jack of all trades. Hey, shout out to Zippo. Hope you get better soon, buddy. He's got a neck problem. You guys, so stop by his channel and wish him well. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I'm out.